Hi, welcome to Get Fit with the BodySmith. I am Flex Smith, and I'd like to thank you for stopping by today. So today, I'd like you to focus on what you feel. And this is extremely important because a lot of times when we approach exercise, we may end up doing something incorrectly. We can feel that is incorrect, but continue to do it anyway. So today, I want you to focus on what you feel. When I talk about this, the first thing I want you to feel is your bones, right? How does it feel going through the movement and through the motion, right? Should be comfortable so that you're not distracted. The second thing is each muscle is surrounded, each bone is surrounded by muscle. So therefore, we're gonna feel the activation, all right? Can we do that? Can we focus on what we feel today? All right, let's get it. So, we're gonna start off first by beginning with some stretching. I wanna give you the opportunity to loosen up and be present in this environment. So we're gonna start with some neck rolls. We're gonna go to the right here. And again, focusing on what we feel. I want you to acknowledge if you feel any discomfort. And it doesn't have to be pain, you feel just really good. Here we go, other direction. Again, just seeing how things feel. All the way around, some nice big circles. There we go, you're doing a great job here. So what I'm gonna have us do next is, we're gonna now turn our head to the right. Hold, 3, 2, 1 to the other side. Hold, 3, 2, 1, shoulder rolls, here we go. Again, we're getting nice and loose. We're warming up. We're inviting ourselves into this environment so that we can have a great time. Again, we're just checking to see if there's any discomfort, how good the body may feel. Take that information and then have a quality workout. Here we go, reverse. Big circles, go in reverse, okay? Checking to see how you feel, nice and smooth. You might notice some bones popping, some things aching, and that's okay, all right? Let's take that into account. And we're gonna now stretch those arms out here. Nice big circles. Here we go, nice big circles. You're doing a great job. Excellent work, keep on working here. We're gonna go reverse. And we're taking this opening time just to loosen up the body, to wake ourselves up, to feel good, all right. Here we go, we're gonna stretch those arms out. And now we're gonna go into some sundials, just rotating. And as I'm turning, I'm gonna allow the neck and head to follow. Excellent job there. Hold, 3, 2, 1, other side, here we go. Hold, 3, 2, 1, beautiful job. Back to the center. Now we're gonna start to activate our muscles, all right? We're gonna start with the biceps first. We're gonna do some hammer curls. So I'm gonna turn to the side. I'm gonna pretend that I'm holding a dumbbell or that I'm holding some cables, but my thumb is facing forward, okay? When I squeeze up, notice that there's no shoulder movement, okay? I want you to just focus on squeezing, staying engaged all the way down, and squeezing back up. We're going for 30 seconds. Here's what we're looking for. Still squeezing. Thumbs up. Now you can go ahead and ball that fist if you like to. We're still squeezing here, forcing all of that blood into those biceps. You're doing a great job here. Keep on working. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2. Now we're gonna switch. We're gonna now switch and we're gonna activate the triceps. We're gonna go ahead and push the hips back. I'm just moving my thighs out of the way. I'm gonna pretend I'm holding some ropes. So if you go to the gym, maybe you don't, but you notice that there's a pair of ropes you can hold on to attached to the cables, right? And you can push down and squeeze. We're gonna do the same thing and we're gonna activate our inside portion of that tricep muscle, okay? So again, I'm pushing back, my arms are out in front of me here, and I'm pushing down and I'm squeezing, okay? I'm not locking out my joints. I'm maximizing what I feel in the triceps, okay? And again, I move my thighs out of the way by doing a hip hinge. So that way the weight is sitting in my heels or on my heels. and in the glutes and out of the lower back. Here we go. Keep on squeezing. 5, 4, there you go. 3, 2, 1. And last thing we're gonna do here for the arms, we're gonna work those biceps now. We're gonna turn the thumbs out like we're doing a preacher curl, okay? I'm gonna turn to the side so you can see that I go to hip hinge, so I give my arms some more room, and I'm gonna focus on keeping my arms right where they are. Thumbs are gonna now be facing outward, and I'm gonna just squeeze, stretch, squeeze, okay? I'm already pretending that I'm holding those dumbbells, that I'm holding those free weights, that I'm holding some really, really heavy weight, okay? I'm making sure I maximize and give myself the hardest squeeze at the top of this movement. And at the bottom of the movement, I'm staying engaged and stretching, not locking out the elbows. I'm stretching and opening up the biceps. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Now that we got that upper body nice and warmed up for you, we're gonna take a quick trip down into the leg department. We're gonna do some squats here for 30 seconds, all right? We're gonna start with your standard squat, feet shoulder width apart, okay? Shoulder width apart. I'm gonna turn to my side so you can see me hip hinge and sit nice and deep. And here we go. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Hip hinge, then we sit down. Good. Push up and squeeze the glutes. Sit back and down, pushing up and squeeze. Here we go. Now, focusing on what you should feel, right? What must we feel, okay? Because we're stopping at 90 degrees, and you notice I might be going slightly below, okay? When I stop at 90 degrees, I'm activating, or excuse me, I'm stretching my quads, I'm stretching my glutes, I'm pushing up through my heels, getting a nice hard squeeze. Here we go, still working. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Beautiful job. How you feeling? This is a great opportunity for you to go ahead and grab some water. I'm gonna do the same thing, okay? And we're gonna continue activating those muscles and giving you the opportunity to focus on what you feel. Here we go. All right. So feel free to join us whenever you're ready. You have about 15 seconds to go. We're gonna start back off with activating those biceps. So we're gonna go back into that hammer curl, okay? I'm turned to my side, my arms are down. I'm not looking to move and work my shoulders. I'm not looking to do a shoulder workout. I wanna make sure that I focus on the length and the size of my arm, specifically the bicep. So thumbs are facing up, and here we go. We're gonna squeeze and down, 30 seconds, let's work. Squeeze, there you go, and down. And every time we're working here, we're allowing ourselves to squeeze even harder at the top, okay? Your hardest squeeze is gonna be at the top. And on the way down, we're just gonna stay connected. I want you to feel those biceps stretching, okay? You should not feel any discomfort. Remember we say, check the bones first, right? Feel how the bones are moving, okay? And once you're aware of that, now go ahead and squeeze that muscle. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. There we go. Working those triceps next. We're gonna now push those hips back, okay? We're gonna pretend that we're grabbing some cables, okay? Excuse me, the rope, all right? And now we're gonna push down and squeeze, okay? All the way up, push down and squeeze. And the reason I'm coming all the way up like this is because I wanna get a full activation and stretch of the triceps. And push down and squeeze. Here you go, 15 seconds. Maximize and squeeze, there you go. Maximize, excellent job, and squeeze. There you go, keep on working. Squeezing those triceps. You're doing a beautiful job here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Last thing we're gonna do here is we're gonna go ahead and work those biceps with the preacher curl, okay? Thumbs rotated out. And if you watch the bicep, as soon as I turn, okay? As soon as I turn, you can see it starting to peak or rise, okay? That's what we're gonna be focusing on here. So we're gonna hip hinge, give our arms some room to work, and we're gonna pretend we're holding that dumbbell, and we're gonna squeeze and down, squeeze and down. We're always practicing technique before tempo. So before you speed things up, I need you to feel everything, okay? You should be not distracted because you're feeling discomfort in the elbow or in your shoulders, maybe even your lower back. So fix what you're doing. correct your form, then focus on the muscle, right? The squeezing and the stretching every single time. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're now gonna go into squats. How we doing? You still there? Excellent, okay. 30 seconds of squats are next. Again, we're standing shoulder width apart. I'm gonna turn to the side so you can actually see me get into this squat here. I'm gonna hip hinge, I'm gonna sit down, put the weight on my heels, push up and squeeze, okay? Here we go, 30 seconds is on the clock. We're working and we're moving. So sit back, all the way back, then down. Beautiful job. Push up and squeeze the glutes. What must we feel? When I push back, I need to feel my bones, right? My bones should feel nice and comfortable. You might hear something pop, but you should not be distracted, right? Maybe, you're feeling like today is a day where you don't feel like your youngest self. That's okay. Keep on working. You wanna feel comfortable, and then we're gonna focus on what? The development of your quads and the development of your glutes, okay? So now that we focus on the bone, we're now gonna focus on the muscle, okay? We're gonna sit back and down. We're gonna push up and squeeze. Good, and on the way down, we're stretching the quads and the glutes. And on the way up, we're pushing through the heels and squeezing. 5, 4, 3, 2, and squeeze those glutes and relax. Beautiful job. I'm gonna go ahead and grab some water. I need you to do the same. And we're gonna move into the next phase of our workout, abdominals. So here we go. We're gonna start off first. Feel free to grab a seat from wherever you are, okay? We're gonna lie down on our back here, and we're gonna work the crunch, okay? I'm gonna ask you to place the hands behind the head, keep your feet flat on the ground. You can bring your elbows in if you like, but I need you to not push on the neck, okay? I want you squeezing the abs to lift and engage them to lower, okay? There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get it. Here we go. So squeeze up and down. Beautiful job. Squeeze up and down. You're doing excellent. Keep on working. Squeeze up and down. Squeeze up and down. All right. So can I talk to you for a moment while you're doing this? Hopefully you can hear me, okay? I want you to keep your ears open. Focus on what you feel when you're squeezing up. I need you to feel those abdominals getting a nice hard squeeze. And on the way down, I want you feeling them open up and stretching and squeezing back into that crunch, okay? Let's keep on going. Here we go. Squeeze and down. Here we go. Squeeze and down. 5 seconds. 5. Beautiful job. 4, 3, come on. 2, and relax. Okay, so here's what we got going on next. We're gonna go into the reverse leg raises. So we're gonna keep those legs extended up. You can point your toes to the sky here, to the ceiling. And what I want you to do is relax your head, place your hands down by your sides. In this position, you'll notice your back is completely flat. I need it to stay there, okay? Keep your back flat on the ground, okay? So now we're gonna slowly lower, and I'm thinking like a sloth here, right? Like a sloth, really, really slow. I want you to feel those lower abdominals, where they begin and where they end, with the back staying flat, then squeezing back up. Beautiful job. 30 seconds, keep on working, toes pointed up. We're still stretching. We're opening up the abdominals. We're keeping our back flat on the mat. We're squeezing the abs to come back up. And what I think about is, I think of the way that I ball up a fist, right? When I open up my fist, right? In this position, we're opening up the lower abdominals. We're stretching open. I'm gonna use my abs to grab my legs and pull them back up. Let's try that one more time. Nice and slow, nice and easy, right? Nice and easy, back staying flat. Now we're gonna squeeze all the way up using the abdominals. All right, last piece of what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go into a plank. That's right, we're gonna further work that core by going into a plank position, and we're gonna hold here for 30 seconds. How you doing? Who said 15 minutes wasn't effective? Listen, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And right now, because you feel everything, you know that you're working, you know that you're alive. and you know, most importantly, that you can help yourself transform that body. The way I see it, you're either helping yourself or you're hurting yourself, or you're either hiding it or you're bringing it out. Which are you? Okay, keep on holding here. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Great job. Woo, we did it. We did it. We made it to the end of our time. How you feeling? I see that you're pretty tired right now. You might want to grab some water, maybe grab a towel, wipe yourself off. But as soon as you do, I want you to come back and grab a seat or stay where you are. And we're going to do some deep breathing and meditation to close out our session, to cool our bodies down, and to reflect on what we've done today. All right, so here we go. If you feel comfortable, go ahead and close your eyes. We're going to take some nice big deep breaths in through the nose. We're going to fill that belly with air, and we're going to go ahead and exhale it out through the mouth. And what I'd like you to start being able to do is hear your inner self. You got those two people inside you that we spoke about before, the inner critic and the inner coach in another video. Your inner critic is always trying to get you to not do what you want to do, where the coach is the person who wants you to get these things done. We're taking this time to turn down that negative energy, that negative voice, that inner critic, and we're using this moment to increase the volume and the sound on our inner coach. Can you hear him? Can you hear her? And that's okay if you don't. Soon you will, and you'll have the opportunity to get the rest of the things you're looking to get done accomplished. We're going to take one more deep breath in through the nose. Again, filling that belly with air and exhaling out the mouth. There you go. Welcome back. Go ahead and open your eyes. Did a great job today. Remember, anytime now going forward, when you exercise, I want you to focus on what you feel. First, the bones, then the muscle. Have a great rest of your day. We'll see you next time.